Hello, everyone! Welcome back to Pete and Jeremy's D&D Time. I am Dungeon Master Jeremy, aka Trust a Flump. I'm running the second game tonight, and I've entitled it Chatty Matty, in which our characters will head to the dwarven city of Ag for all sorts of crazy shenanigans. But before then, let's take a moment and introduce our fantastic heroes tonight. First and foremost, returning hero Grilliam Inferno. I believe our only fire Genasi here in the lands of D&D Time. At least the only one that's a true hero at this point. How are you, Grilliam?
Yes. Excellent.
Just excellent? You're just doing great.
I'm doing excellent. I'm
sorry, you are not doing
thrilled.
Great. You're doing excellent. What's so excellent? Anything in particularly good tonight?
Well, lately I feel blessed with some let's just say new ways to burn things, thanks to the powers of Kazurth.
Kazurth got not like primordial
fire elemental god. Yes.
Well, Grilliam, having such an intimate connection with such a powerful creature, I'm wondering, has that like influenced you in any way, or not at all? Are you just, this is just who you are?
I am like, I'm just a man on fire. I cannot help it. I was born this way.
Well, Grilliam, you're heading up to the icy north, which I'm sure you won't mind at all because you're on fire all the time. So I'm sure you're gonna have a great time. Visiting some dwarves. What could go wrong?
Here's hoping I don't melt everything and cause a great flood.
I mean, yeah, I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Welcome back, Grilliam. I hope you have a great time tonight. Next, we have another returning character. We haven't seen you in a while. Akta Fireblood. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing not bad.
Have you been on some great adventure, or?
You could say that, yes. I can't talk about it too much, sadly.
Is it a secret great adventure or just kind of a personal adventure? I understand.
A bit of a personal adventure.
I see. Well, Akta, regardless of your personal adventure, I'm glad to have you back joining us tonight. Of course, you are one of our famous Tieflings here in Bartholomew's Adventures. There are a fair number, but I'm wondering what drives, for those who may not be familiar with you, what drives your adventure here? What are you searching for? What's your goal? Or are you just out here to have some fun and make some coin?
I'm out trying to get as powerful as I can.
And I assume there's a goal to use this powerful. But
yes.
Absolutely. Well, Akta, your secret goal, I'm certain someday you will accomplish it. But today, again, you head up to the icy north. The fire runs in your veins, and I'm certain you won't have too rough of a time up here. So, welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed the adventure. Thirdly, we have a brand new hero, however, returning player, of course, here in the land of D&D Time, Mavek Redstring, the Orc Bard. Mavek, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Mavek, you're an actual full-blood orc?
Yeah.
Hot damn! High five, bro! Yeah, I mean, I just moved to, like, high five you, but, how are you doing? I mean, welcome to the adventuring company. What brought you to the adventuring life?
Well, I was in a band. It was called Megadeth, but, like, instead of D-E-T-H, it was D-E-A-T-H. So it was, instead of death, it was death. So I got kicked out of that because I was just something.
Wait, what happened to your band? Oh no, they didn't all mega die, did they? Oh no.
No, they didn't mega die. The mega, I don't know. Mega got families. I don't know.
I feel it. So, Mavek, obviously in this case you must be a bard. A character that can truly harness the power of music.
Yep.
Mavek, what brings you to the adventuring life? I mean, what are you in search of? Just a new band, or to kind of melt the face of the world with your truths.
I'm going solo, man. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to
shit.
melt the face of evil with my epic riffs from the depths of hell themselves.
Oh, damn. Well, Mavek, good luck, man. I mean, you're going to a pretty cold place today, but maybe, you know what? Maybe they could use some heat. Maybe they could use you to spice some things up. Welcome to Oh, yes, go ahead, Grilliam.
I think it could use a new album, a solo album by you, Mavek.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, right? Yeah, there we go.
Pyrotechnics.
We got the pyrotechnics. Excellent. Well, Mavek, welcome to the adventure. I hope you have a great time. And of course, last but certainly not least, Sunny. How you doing, Sunny?
Oh, welcome I'm doing great. Having a great time. Yeah.
Sunny, how have you been since that first adventure? It seemed to go pretty well. Like,
yeah, did. Just chilling out in the sun. Oh, I'm happy. As long as the sun walks around with me, I'm good.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, you're heading to a mountain. How do you feel about mountains? We're like with caves and stuff. Not so great.
Not so great. No.
Yeah.
Not a lot of fertilizer.
Oh yeah, no, not a lot of fertilizer at all. Well, Sunny, I hope you have a good time, but you might be a little outside your comfort zone here. We'll have to see. Welcome back, of course.
Yeah, thank you. I'm happy to be here.
And so our adventure begins. You're all in Bartholomew's shop. You've been summoned. There is a mission that requires your immediate assistance. And as you enter into the shop, you see Bartholomew running to and fro, just kind of mumbling, but very quickly. He's almost a blur with how he's running. And he kind of stops for just a moment, his robes just kind of swaying around behind him. He turns toward you. His eyes are kind of like bloodshot and red. Like, yes, you need an important mission, right? Go back to the door and you're there. And he goes and he just keeps running around. And that seems to be all the attention he pays you. However, when he mumbled at you incoherently, he did point behind you. And as you look behind you, the doorway that you had all just entered through into the shop, instead of back out into the forest where the doorway had entered in, you now see the doorway exits into icy snow, actually. It seems to be a portal leading somewhere else. Presuming that is the way to go, as Bartholomew pointed that way. You take a few steps through and find yourselves on a mountaintop. The wind is kind of blowing all around. There's bits of snow, like actual physical snow, all over the place. You look up above and the sun is shining brightly, but still is a frigid chill. And before you, you see two large stone doors leading into the side of a mountain. The doors are closed. They stand about 60 feet tall and are flanked by massive statues of dwarves. As you all just kind of step through the doorway of Bartholomew's shop out into just this middle of nowhere, what do you all do?
Oh, I'm gonna celestial vigor myself. Give myself a little health.
What's celestial vigor? I see. So you're channeling even though the sun can't provide a ton of warmth this high, you still can like look up at it and feel its power.
Yeah.
Excellent.
While I'm doing that, I'm also gonna armor of light.
Oh, awesome! And then the light just kind of shines around you. So you're a Floran, correct? So you're like a plant person.
Yep.
Are you like a person? Do you look kind of like a human, but more?
No,
planty?
I look like a little.
Or are you like a bellsprout?
I'm like a little sunflower. Just a tiny one though.
That's adorable. That's amazing. So you're up to like your waist in snow. Actually, you're probably light enough you can stand on it. Actually.
Yeah, that's about right.
The rest of you, you're out like I don't know, maybe shin deep in snow. It's pretty cold. You're on a mountainside.
For me, not cold for me. The fires of my raging fires of my body don't let me freeze.
Yeah, the snow's kind of melting around Grilliam a little bit. And as you're all just kind of standing there, you hear a voice call down. It's coming from one of the huge dwarf statues flanking the gates. And the voice calls down, "Oi, who goes there? You just appeared out of nowhere."
We are Bartholomew's adventurers.
And as you look up, in the mouth of the big dwarf statue, it appears to be like a guard tower almost, and 2 dwarves are poking their heads out. Oh, why didn't you say so? Just come in. Just use the small door. It's built into the big doors. Yeah, Cragmaw, I think he's looking for you.
Interesting.
Have you all been here before?
I think I saw a cover in the Mon Armor album.
What was that?
No,
I think I saw a cover of the Mon Armor album.
Oh, damn! You've been here with a mega death, yeah? Oh,
Yeah,
fantastic!
Like in EHPH, not like the other ones.
Yeah, not like the other ones, the real one. No, of course. Well, you just head right through. There's a little door kind of built into the giant gates, and you just go straight to the Silver Necropolis. Climb to the top. Cragmaw should be there.
Interesting. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, so Grilliam, you kind of like lead the way, melting stuff a little bit. You guys don't like. I assume none of you enjoy being in the snow and the cold,
No.
and so.
I mean, I'm dressed pretty warmly, so I'm.
Yeah, I mean, you're fine, but still, like, it's still a little uncomfortable, I bet.
Thank you, Mr. Mouthman. I'm gonna go. Bye.
Oh, my name's Henry. I'm the guard. Bye.
Okay, bye, Mouthman.
Okay, I guess I'm the Mouthman now. Whatever. And as you reach the doorway, there are these massive stone gates. They go up like I said, like 60 feet. Just huge stone doors. But there's like a tiny little door built into the big doors that's perfectly sized for humans. And yeah, you guys are able to open it and kind of go through. Akta, your
I'll duck a little
horns-
bit coming over.
Yeah, you got to duck a little bit. Akta, your horns kind of get caught on the top archway of the door. Maybe you like don't expect it. Like but yeah, you guys enter through into this massive hollowed out, pretty much the peak of the mountain. You can see the massive stone sides of this cavern arching up into the air. You can see before you a city, small, squat, rectangular structures, kind of coming up out of the ground, all plated in bright silver. You see merchants calling out, haggling their wares. You see little dwarf girls and boys running through the streets, their beards flowing behind them as they run. It seems everyone's got a beard here. And yeah, people are just kind of calling out like, get your hot dogs. Who wants delicious hot dogs? Natural beard enhancement over here. And they're just kind of calling stuff out. But ahead of you down this main thoroughfare, you see a giant silver necropolis, topped with a big dwarf statue holding some runes. Whew.
Wait, did I pause? Did I hear beard enhancement hot dogs?
No, there are hot dogs. There's a hot dog stand. There's a natural beard enhancement stand. There's dwarf boys and girls running around chasing balls and like throwing stuff at each other. Looks like they're playing some sort of primitive version of ball game. If you're familiar with Central City, balls throwing and hitting balls with sticks.
Okay.
Hell yes,
I'm not interested in beard enhancement, as the only hair on my body is literal fire. But I could really go for a nice cooked hot dog.
Are you saying that out loud, Grilliam? Or are you?
No, that's what I'm doing. It.
Okay, cool.
This in my head. I'm discussing this in my head. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting a hot dog.
Okay. So you walk over to the hot dog stand. The dwarf behind it is she's in like her you're not sure like dwarf years, what dwarves look like, but she looks like, you know, young adult-ish. And she looks at you. She's got a nice like long beard that's kind of braided nicely and thrown back over her shoulders, parted in the middle. She's, oh hey, how can I help you for? What do you like?
Just a plain hot dog, please.
All right, that'd be 2 silver.
I hand her 2 silver.
All right, done and done. Would you like any condiments on it?
Nah, I'm fine.
Would you like any bread?
Spread, yeah, the bun is obvious.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure. You know, you're on fire. I don't know, maybe the bread will set on fire. She kind of goes to hand you the hot dog. The bread lightly toasts.
It doesn't catch fire. It just lightly toasts as I take a bite.
Oh, that seems mighty convenient. You know, if you have extra time, I know you were in the crest of Bartholomew. If you want to come back here, I could always use an assistant. If you want to toast some butt, that seems a little below you. I'm sorry. But if your friends like
don't worry about it. It's fine. I understand.
I go up to get a hot dog next.
Hello. Oh, you're right.
Hey, I'll get a hot dog, but like just the bun.
Pause.
Wait, just the bun? I could do that, but on my dignity as a hot dog seller here, I'm not gonna do it. I refuse.
Fine, then just the mustard.
No, I'm not gonna sell you just the mustard. That's disgusting. I'll sell you the mustard on the bun, but that's the end.
All right, we got a deal then. 2 silver, right?
That's 3 silver. You're making it difficult. I'm just kidding. It's 2 silver.
Okay.
She poured some mustard on a bun and hands it to you.
Isn't that cool?
Is this what orcs do?
I think.
Okay. So you have a bun covered in mustard. Looks past you to you, Sunny and Akta. Either of you two.
No, I'm more interested in the beard enhancement. That looks cool. I'm gonna go talk to that guy.
Suit yourself.
You made me imagine a flower with a beard. Oh God.
Akta, what are you doing?
I'm just Akta's just looking about.
Okay. Is there anything in particular you're looking for, or just observing the atmosphere? Seems pretty jovial. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong going here.
Yeah, but just observing the atmosphere.
Excellent. Sunny, you walk over to the beard enhancement, and a very, very squat dwarf. It's weird. It's almost like he has multiple beards, which is very bizarre. But it's really his beard is just parted in places to make it appear they're different. One of them is a very, very silvery gray. One of them is a nice deep black. And another segment of his beard is like a deep ochre. And he looks at you and says, "Oh, you're here for beards, I assume."
Yeah, I think it seems cool. Why not?
Oh, well. I'll be honest, I've never tried any of my enhancements on a plant creature. And I probably should warn you, my enhancements are made of plants.
Okay.
That changes your opinion.
No, I think plants, you know, we kind of heal each other,
sense.
you know? Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, you kind of like, so what kind of beard are you looking for? Like a long wizard beard, or something a little more stylish, or just kind of whatever?
Anything that works, you know, for me. Probably something a little smaller, you know, because I'm small.
We'll get you like one of those cool pointy beards. It's like fairly short and it comes to a nice point and you look kind of like a villain.
Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah,
absolutely. Let's see. He kind of like reaches behind the counter, opens up a box in somewhere, and you see he's just like moving, like it looks like little jars, like mason jars with something kind of stuck over the top and elastic to close. And he pulls one out. Here we go. And you see it's got a picture of what looks like a little gnome with a pointy gray beard and like a curly mustache. He says, "Oh, it comes with a curly mustache. Is that all right?"
Yeah, sounds great.
All right. That's 15 gold pieces.
Ooh. I don't know if I have that. Let me see. Okay, here.
Oh, you do have it. Great. And he kind of hands you the... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Did I say gold piece? I meant silver.
Oh, silver.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, I definitely have that. Here you go.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Do you pay him like in silver pieces, or do you give him any gold?
I'll give him the whole gold and a half.
He looks at the gold and he says, "Oh, no, we only take silver here."
Oh, okay.
You're
do you make change?
Ag. No, absolutely.
Oh, darn it.
Blank. I'll make payment here.
What?
Can I assist Sunny the payment? I'll pay Sunny the silver.
So you, Grilliam, and you, Mavek, walk over, and you're like, "Oh no, we're in," and you give Sunny some extra silver to buy the villain. That's what it's called. It's called the villain.
Oh, excellent.
I really want to see the evil sunflower.
Imagine as you apply this on, I imagine the hair being made of like green grass because it's a plant.
Yeah. So Sunny, you take it. He takes silver. No, thank you very much. It's a pleasure doing business with you. You look at the little jar, and it looks like it's just filled with a liquid. You assume you drink it. Or maybe you could like soak your feet or roots in it. I don't know.
I just pour it on top of my head.
Yeah, exactly. Just pour it on yourself. But you look at the jar, and it's got like a picture of like the devilish gnome and everything. But on the bottom, it says, it's like The Villain by Silverbeard. And you kind of recognize one of the more powerful characters, Lance Silverbeard, a powerful hero in Bartholomew's Adventuring Company. Maybe you just heard the name in passing, but you throw it away.
How ironic! A hero of Bartholomew's makes a beard called the Villain.
Yes, well, he knows what to do. But yeah, nothing immediately happens. Son.
Oh, darn it.
It normally takes between 20 minutes and an hour to set in.
Oh, okay. If
it doesn't,
cool.
you can come back here. I can give you a refund. Fine.
All right, no problem. I'll do that.
Okay. So, having taken your time interacting with the street vendors, you head down the road. It's just a jovial place here. Everyone's happy, hanging out, having fun. You see a couple other vendors selling various different things. They're all fairly mundane, though. Like, oh, get your fresh ale, get your blah, 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 blah. And you guys are able to stop and grab whatever you want along the way.
Wait, did you sell blah, 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 blah? I'm interested.
Absolutely. Fresh from the blah, 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 blah tree. You get a whole can of blah, 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 blah. It's this weird, like, foot diameter can. You're not sure what's in it, but it's kind of gelatin-like. But yeah, you have a bunch of blah, 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 blah.
Do you have any like vest patches?
Any what?
Vest patches, like you put on like a denim vest.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're the ones that you see like right off the bat, right, are like touristy kind of things. Because this is the city of Ag, which is a city of silver in the dwarven tongue. And it's just got a big statue. The patch has a big picture of like the dwarf statue that stands in the center of the city. It kind of just stands, its arms kind of held out in its flat palms, two giant runic letters for A and G for the city of Ag. It looks pretty intense, actually. It's a pretty cool looking badge, or not badge, but little patch. You're able to pick it up for pretty much nothing. You're in Bartholomew's company. People give you some cred here. But yeah, eventually you make it up the street to the necropolis. And as you kind of climb up to the top, it's very, very bright in here. There's some big light source up at the top of the cave that shines all throughout the cavern, reflecting off all the silver. But as you reach the top, you see a very old-looking dwarf, kind of slack-jawed a little bit, like his jaw broke and didn't quite heal right. Got a little bit of a crazy eye. And he seems to be the king because he's wearing a crown and sitting on a silver throne, talking to like a wizard dwarf. And as you kind of get up there, he goes, "Oh, excuse me, Armelius." Gets off. Hello, you all are Bartholomew's adventurers, correct?
Yes, we are.
Fantastic. I've been waiting for you to get up here for the longest time. I will say, I come with dire tidings.
Oh no, what happened?
Well,
do tell.
We have a little bit of a dragon problem.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad.
Well, I've dealt with dragons before. This shouldn't be a problem.
Yes, he's taken up residence just a few days ago up in the Great Crystal Chandelier. And he kind of points up, and you look up, and you can see a giant, like, crystal chandelier up on the top of the cavern that's lighting everything. It almost looks like the sun. It actually looks very much like the sun. He's up there now, and every once in a while he kidnaps, I don't know, random dwarves. I don't know. I don't really care. The big thing is he's claiming the entire city is his horde, and it is my city. I'm the king.
Oh, okay. I don't care about your city. I'm more concerned that he took the sun. That's mine, not his. So I'm gonna have to take it back.
No, it's not actually. There's a tiny little hole in the ceiling which lets the sunlight in, and it reflects off of the crystals and lights everything.
Oh.
No matter. I'm happy to give another dragon its eviction notice.
Yeah, I mean that'd be great. Yeah.
Have you tried talking to the dragon? Maybe he's just lonely.
I don't talk to dragons.
Have you tried impressing it with epic metal shredding?
Yeah, I mean, go for it. I really don't care. As long as he stops claiming that the entire city is his horde, I'm perfectly fine with it, to be perfect. I don't really care too much. It's my city. It's my horde. He can't have it. Also, he's a copper dragon, which, you know, is kind of the city of silver. Him flying around really, really messing with everything. So I don't know.
I mean,
We
it's
got a-
metallic, so I
Yeah,
got
no, I mean,
actually.
we got a bucket of silver paint if you want to paint him or something. And like, you see the dwarf wizard walk back over holding a bucket of paint and some
We all
paintbrushes.
paint the dragon silver.
No, I
Is
mean,
that our plan now?
I really don't care as long as he doesn't fly around and doesn't claim the city's his. You know, it's all good. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. You can't fly, can you? He kind of looks at all of you.
I can.
The,
I can
the
walk.
last time I checked, I couldn't.
All right. Well,
I
in
can
that
walk
case,
pretty fast.
yeah, well, it's great. You're gonna have to probably go up the old way. We don't go up the chandeliers that we're offering, so I don't know. You're gonna have to. We'll show you the tunnel, and you can just kind of head up that way. Well, good luck. Go. I don't know. Get rid of the dragon or something. I really don't know. Do it.
Let's go, guys. Let's deal with the dragon and see whatever solution we come up with.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. And he kind of goes back to sit on his throne and start talking to that wizard he was talking to. A very magnificent orange curly beard on the wizard. Classic blue robes. He looks like a pretty crappy wizard. And yeah, one of the guards kind of comes to you and says, yeah, I'll lead you up to the passage. And they lead you to the passage. And it's on the outskirts of town. It's just a cavern that seems to go into the stonework and lead up. So yeah, who's kind of leading the charge up the passage? Are you guys bolting up there, and you just kind of?
I will lead the way. I will lead the way with my presence.
I will follow.
Can I use my
vigilantly
grappling
behind.
hook to just grab onto the chandelier and pull myself up?
I think it's really high up. It's like a couple 100 feet. This is a gargantuan cavern. The whole city fits in it.
Why don't we
It's
just
a
throw
little
him?
high for that. What was that, Mavek?
What if we just throw him up there?
I don't think you can. Sunny's light, but I don't think you can quite throw him like 300 feet in the air.
I mean, if he's
Oh,
light,
yeah,
we
that's-
use the hang glider.
You know, you probably wouldn't fall too hard. No, I think it's too high to throw him up there. But it's a good
Yeah.
idea.
It's a good idea, but I don't think it's that effective.
Look, I'm not throwing it.
Let's just go up the passage.
Let's
all
go.
up the passage.
Let's just go
I'm
up the
just throwing him
passage.
pretty far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Can somebody carry me? It looks kind of long.
It's also quite dark. Except Grilliam's pretty bright.
It kind of dark.
It's bright, and I have dark vision. I see everything in red, though.
I also have dark vision, I think. Let me check.
So, Sonny, you're just looking around, being like, can someone carry me? And Mavek, the orc, and Grilliam, the fire Genasi, are just talking about how great their dark vision is and completely ignoring your request.
Yeah. Okay, that's nice. Can you carry me? I don't care about your dark vision. Just carry me.
Can we like put him in a pot?
No, I can carry you. Just I hope you don't mind being a little toasty.
Okay,
That's okay. I like the sun. It's nice
pe-
and warm.
That I pick up Sunny and carry them and totally not burning them.
Okay. Now, Grilliam, you have one hand free, right? Because you'd need a hand to hold the plant person.
I have a free hand.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
good.
So you got one hand you're holding Sunny, and then the other hand you have whatever. So yeah, you guys start heading up the passage. It's a very windy passage. It's fairly wide though. It's at least 10 or 15 feet at all times. And it just goes up and up and up, around and around. But after walking for about like 10 minutes, you get to see like graffiti and stuff on the wall. Like this is clearly the bad part of Ag. And as you're kind of going, eventually you're not seeing any signs of anyone having been here in a while. There's like an old broken down cart, and all sorts of like just debris and garbage. However, eventually you start to see cobwebs, and then more cobwebs, and then spider web kind of everywhere. What do you do is like as you're up ahead and you see before you tons of spider web.
Get disgusted, and I use my produce flame cantrip to burn a bit of it.
Okay. You just shoot fire into it immediately. Okay.
Some cobwebs and I burn it, disgusted by it.
Sure. Grilliam, you cast that produce flame. The fire runs across all of the webs very quickly. Helped by Sunny's oil, they just gotta throw it from your shoulder. Just whee! The oil burns up in the lights on fire in the air. And as all the webs start to burn, you hear a horrible like scuttering shriek up above. And looking up like 10, 15 feet the passages, you see a particularly large spider. Actually, you see a couple particularly large spiders.
Oh, fuck.
Scuttling around the roof.
Right.
Yeah, they're about like 2 feet in diameter, so they're big.
I
But
swear
they're
to
like
God.
gargantuan. And I need everyone to roll for initiative.
You freaking spider fuckers.
Goddamn bastard spiders.
Yeah. Alright.
At the same time as the spiders.
Oh, damn, Mavek! You do hate spiders! Mavek,
Fucking spiders deserve to die.
oh, gee.
They aren't metal enough.
I'm rolling as it.
It can be cooler like fucking bats, you know. Bats
Okay,
are cooler than spiders.
sure. Yeah, absolutely. What would you like to do? Mavek, you see above you, there are actually, you see 2, but you see there are big cracks in the ceiling, and it seems more spiders are crawling out of.
So I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery. I'm going to go to the closest bar and go, hey. Oh wait, fuck, it didn't work. Hold on. Vicious Mockery.
I don't think Vicious Mockery can work on a creature that doesn't understand language.
Actually,
Really?
it can. It can.
Really?
Just
Oh, it does?
Just the tone of your Vicious Mockery is enough to, like, hurt them to their core.
Alright, so I'll go to the first bar. I'm like, hey, nerd.
The spider looks at you and, like, it
Your
looks confused.
Your attack
alright.
is. I don't think your attack worked. You might.
Oh,
have
yeah.
To,
Yeah, dude.
You use the on the core part of your character sheet, right in the middle, will be attacks and spellcasting. Click it there and it'll show up.
Okay, hold on.
It's a bug with roll 20.
There we go.
All right. Well, I'll tell you, particularly large spiders are not very wise, so I'm gonna roll a wisdom check for this particularly large spider. He got to 9, so he's gonna fail and take 4 points of damage. All right, and that spider shrivels up and dies and falls on the ground in front of you.
So
it was no, hold up. It was just so hurt by your words. It just decided to end its own life. It just.
You thought it was the fire. It might have been your words.
I told the nerd it died.
Yeah, you told it it was a nerd and it died. Just fall on the ground in front of you. It's big, like including the legs. It's about 2 feet in diameter. So
Does
it's
it fall like in front of me?
yeah, it falls like a thud.
I'm going to just take my foot and fucking squash it.
Oh god, guts go everywhere. Grilliam, it's your move.
I
you
laugh.
can see
and
a few more giant spiders above, or particularly large spiders above. As you hear Mavek, the orc, laughing in his victory.
I have to agree with Mavek on this one. Spiders are really disgusting. I'm gonna use my produce flame cantrip again to burn it. I'm gonna burn the other one.
Absolutely, go ahead and give me. Oh my god!
I think
Brilliant,
that
you hate spiders.
Yeah, that spider's ash.
Yeah, it is. You conjure your produce flame. Sunny, you see the brightness of the sun for a moment flare in your eyes, but it's really just Grilliam's fire. It's so bright. And you see one of the spiders just immolate into a crusty black mass, which then falls to the ground, crumbling into ash. Is that the end of your turn, Grilliam?
Yeah, that is totally the end of my turn.
Okay. You see 3 more spiders climb down from like cracks in the ceiling, and they're like hissing and jumping at you guys angrily. So Grilliam and Mavek, you 2 killed spiders. They're going for you 2 first. And they're going to roll their bite attacks. This is Grilliam. It's a 10. And this is Mavek. It got oh damn.
Fuck.
A 21 for actually a lot of damage. Wow. Almost max damage as it chomps down into your neck. You feel the awful bite and then the poison. Are you still up after that? That was a
6
monster.
plus 3, that's
9 points.
9. I have 1 health point left. Hell yeah.
You're like,
I don't even care.
Alive.
I'm barely alive. I got this.
And then the last spider, Akta and Sunny. Which of you do you think is more afraid of spiders?
I don't care about spiders. They're cool. I'm a plant. They don't particularly matter to me.
Akta, it can smell your fear. It goes after you. And it goes to bite you. It gets a 14.
Just that.
Oh no! And it bites you, and it's just, hissing at you angrily. This particularly large spider for a total of 9 points of damage. Damn, these things are on fire. Oh shit! Oh damn!
I think you did the spell glitch again.
Yep.
There.
Yep. You cast your Hellish Rebuke. I will roll for this particularly large spider. It's going to succeed, but 4 points of fire damage will still kill it. So even then, the half damage murders it. As Akta, it bites into you. The fire wells up from your blood and in your eyes, and you incinerate it. It crumbles to ash, ruining the day that it bit you. And now it's your turn, actually. What would you like to do?
The next giant spider I can see is going to get an Eldritch Blast.
Oh, damn. Alrighty, 12 will exactly hit it. Oh, damn. And 10 points of force damage.
You just literally blasted into a wall and it goes splat.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
Just freaking drain blood everywhere.
Yeah, you smash it into a wall, it splatters. And we move to the next in the initiative is Sunny.
Oh, okay.
There's one spider left that you see. It's actually
Okay, he's
on
gonna
Grilliam.
get hexed.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit him with his dex, because why not?
Sure.
And
what are you
then...
hitting? His dexterity. Yep. Sorry, go ahead.
Yep. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to create a bonfire on his face.
Oh no! Well, the thing is, it's literally on top of Grilliam. So Grilliam, you're now also on fire, but that's okay.
No, I meant on the spider's face.
But the spider's on Grilliam. It's fine though. Don't worry about it. Grilliam, it's fine.
It doesn't matter. I'm fire resistant. It doesn't matter.
Unfortunately, the spider jumps out of the way and hisses at you angrily. As unfortunately, it dodges your bonfire. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Sunny?
That'll be it for right now.
Okay. Mavek, it's your move again.
I'm not worried about the fire damage. I probably took like nothing from that.
Mavek, as you raise your boot, there's like a...
I'm going to do the most metal thing ever, okay? I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Oh, see, caring about yourself and about others is actually the most metal thing you can do.
Yes. Self-respect is the most metal thing of all.
Absolutely. So you cast Cure Wounds. That helps you out quite a bit.
For 8 damage.
Oh, damn. And
you have your 1 point off your max.
Yep.
Yep,
it's your move.
I'm pretty good right now.
There's one spider left, and it's on you.
Point 2.
You have to make a dexterity save.
No, he's fine because one point of damage for him. He's resistant to fire, so actually it rounds down to 0. So he's good. He doesn't have to.
I take literally nothing from that.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to use Produce Flame, and I'm going to just smack it with my flaming hand.
Get it!
Oh, okay.
Get it! Do it!
Go ahead and make your Produce Flame. Oh, jeez. Grilliam is on fire.
Let's burn like the other spiders.
It burns. Your Produce Flame just kind of swells the bonfire around you. Sunny, it's getting kind of like hot where you are on Grilliam's shoulder. But that's fine. No damage or anything to you. And yeah, you guys defeat the final spider as it shrivels up and dies.
I go to high five fire guy, then I realize he's on fire. I'm like, just have a...
No, you can high five me. You can high five me. I high five you, and nothing majorly bad happens.
Okay.
It's hot, but it's not that bad.
I'll end up like freaking Churchill.
Yeah.
Fire had a bad effect on him.
Yeah, and as you look around, it seems all of the spiders around you have been destroyed. What would you all like to do? Just continue heading up?
Yes, we must continue onward to the dragon.
Okay.
Let's go.
Cool. Same deal, same Grilliam, you're just boldly striding forward.
Letting myself lead the way.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. So as you continue to walk forward, you make it roughly like a 2 or 3 minute walk, still curving up this passage, and you see ahead of you what looks like a dwarf skeleton, except it's wearing like tattered old blue robes. It has like a wooden staff with a crystal on the end, and it's just kind of lying on the ground. It looks like it was once a dwarf wizard, and it has in its hand an open book, and it looks like it was writing something, but just kind of passed out and died. You're
Dude,
not
that
sure.
smells fuck.
But is there anything particularly written on it that I could understand, or is it written in dwarven?
It is written in dwarven, so you need to know dwarven.
Then I don't understand any of it.
Okay, Grilliam, you look at it, you're like, it's dwarven. Does anyone else look at this?
I can only read common and primordial. I don't think anyone else.
Anyone else interested in looking at the notes at all, or no?
I can't pick it up and just look through it like, nerd shit.
No.
I will not look at it, but I will put my mage armor on me.
Absolutely. Acta, you're just preparing yourself. And Grilliam, you can't understand the words, but looking at the pictures, it looks like there's a picture of like, can you roll an intelligence check, and I can tell you what you see? Like
Just
how you
straight
interpret.
Straight intelligence?
Yes, I'll tell you how you interpret like the sketchings and drawings in here. Okay, so wizards have like a very particular way of making their notation and things. What you see is a large pile of rocks drawn into the page, like sketched onto it. You can't tell anything about it. Looking at it,
let me take a look.
Why is there a pile of rocks here?
Yeah, intelligence is my worst stat, so yeah, that's
Mavek, you want to look at it?
I'm gonna take a look at it. You think don't do my work stat, but actually I'm a very smart orc. Don't be fucking racist.
Don't be racist.
Grilliam, you and Mavek are just looking at it, and you're like, what does this mean? And Mavek, you look at it and like scratch your chin. Can you also roll me an intelligence check? And you look at it like, yeah, it's just a pile of rocks. This is weird.
Can
Why
I
would he draw
also
rocks?
look at it?
Try and make
Absolutely,
it roll for
please.
fucking.
Coming from a Warlock's point of view as well.
Yeah.
Nope.
Not only are they rocks, maybe they're like cursed rocks. You don't know. This is really bizarre. Sonny,
No, I'm gonna look to Matt and go like, maybe he's casting a spell to shred metal rocks at people.
You're
Oh my
just gonna
God.
huddle,
Genius.
huddle around this dead dwarf holding his book. Sonny, you're just on Grilliam's shoulder because you were riding on him. So you see the book as well. Would you like to also roll an intelligence? You don't know. This guy's just drawing rocks. He's crazy. This must be why he died. These aren't food. These are rocks. What a dumb dwarf.
Rocks make terrible fertilizer. I don't know what he's thinking.
As you're all having this huddle, you all kind of look up at the same time, kind of comically, and you see maybe like 30 feet away that same pile of rocks. It's identical. Just 30 feet up the path, directly ahead of you.
Holy shit, it's the rocks.
Hey, there's rocks over there.
Like the picture. How convenient.
Just for
This is, like,
heads up
perfectly
to
timed.
not roll with advantage.
I
if you
can
click on the
tell you how to
com,
do that
you can
later.
it out.
Yeah, I'll set that up for you right now. So now it won't roll for advantage for you. Alrighty. So yeah, you see up ahead of you those rocks. What would you like to do? It's a big pile of rocks. It's maybe like 6 or 7 feet across and 4 or 5 feet tall. And it's just a weird pile of rocks. Just in the middle of the path.
Is it, I don't know if I want to go, can you still go up normally, or?
You want to just go walk right up to the rocks are right in the center of the path leading up the road.
Oh,
toward
they're
the
blocking the
chandelier.
way?
Yeah.
I want to look for
Well,
a way
they're
to
not
go
blocking
around
it. They aren't blocking the way. They're just in the middle of the road. But they're
Hey, you know
really
what,
close to this
I'd
dead
rather-
dwarf.
I'd
I feel
rather
like rolling Arcana on the rocks to see if they're magical in any way.
Do you want to like get up to the rocks and roll Arcana, or do you want to like from back here just kind of glance?
Just kind of like glance and
Okay,
see
good.
if I can detect any magic energy coming off of them.
So I think, yeah, go ahead and roll an
Oh
Arcana.
god.
Yeah, no, these are just the same old rocks.
They're just rocks.
They're just a big pile of rocks.
I think these are the rocks of dumb intelligence because they're making us dumb.
I'm gonna shoot the rocks.
Shoot the rock with the firebolt.
I'm gonna shoot the rock.
Okay, you hit the rocks. The fire blasts up on all over them.
Okay, the rocks are safe. Let's go.
Let's just move on. This is fucking stupid.
Ignore the rocks.
It's just hard rock, not even metal.
You walk up toward the rocks. Is anyone gonna walk up to the rocks, or are you all gonna go around the rocks?
Around the rocks.
Yeah, we're going around the rocks.
I'll go
Okay.
to the rocks. Why not?
Oh,
So
no.
you jump off Grilliam, Sonny, and you go and walk up to the rocks?
Sure.
Okay. Akta, are you going around? You said you were going around the rocks. Is everyone else like going around
Yeah.
the rocks, and you all see Sonny walking right up to the rocks? Like, oh no, Sonny, what are you doing? The rock! Yes, Sonny, what do? You go up to the rocks. It looks like there's some runes on them now that you're like up close, you can see.
I'm gonna touch them.
Okay. Yeah, you touch, there's like 4 runes, and you touch one and it starts to glow. And like glow like dimly blue.
Touch the second one.
Okay. You have your 2 like arms kind of plant arms kind of stretched out touching the rocks. And the 2 runes that you're touching are glowing lightly blue.
Now I'm just gonna play like bop it and just press all the rocks and just like make a little melody or whatever.
As soon as you let go of one of the rocks, the dim glow goes away.
Ooh! Oh! It's a puzzle thingy. I need help. We need to press all the rocks. Yeah.
I'll go over and put my hand on 2 of the rocks.
Yeah, I'll put.
Okay.
I'll,
Okay.
Yeah.
Drew,
Can I intimidate the rocks into working for me?
You can. Well, yeah, you can try. You can go ahead and roll intimidation check.
I go up to the rock. I'm like, all right, you freaking rocks, you better open the puzzle.
Oh my God.
You're intimidating a rock.
Akta, as you put your hands on it, and Sonny, you put your hand on the rocks, and Mavek, you're just a big orc. You look wicked intimidating. Do you like have a guitar?
I have like a massive axe, like
It's a
not like an
huge
actual axe, like a guitar axe.
Axe? Is it like a guitar, but it's also an axe?
No.
No, it's just an actual guitar.
That would be like an actual magic item that I don't have yet.
Okay, so you've got like, you're just like, "Blah!" and yelling at this rock, and as you put your hands on it, Akta, it begins to like shift and move suddenly. All of the runes kind of go out, despite that you're touching them, and then flare back in red, and this thing begins to shift and move, and
Holy shit, the
stands up
rocks
and,
are evil.
oh my god, it was an elemental the whole time! And this big earth elemental stands before you, kind of, or it's like a rock elemental, and it's just kind of shifting in place, and it looks at you, its eyes kind of glowing red, and then its eyes kind of glow like yellow
Can I apologize?
as you yell at it, Mavek, and it turns and begins to run away from you guys.
Aw, poor Mr. Rock Guy.
Wait, no, come back. I thought you were hamming up.
Come back. You looked cool.
He's running up the path.
he's running
He's
up the path.
kind-
Let's follow him. Let's
He's
follow
kind
him.
of slow.
I'm sorry, I feel really bad.
Wait, let's follow. Let's follow it up the path.
I'm kind
Yeah.
of glad you intimidated it and it didn't attack us.
Yeah, he's just running. He's just running away. Okay, so you're chasing the earth elemental. You're able to catch up to him. He's pretty slow. What do you want to do? He's still running though.
Hey,
I'm
Hey,
gonna try to
Earth guy.
communicate. No, I'm gonna try to communicate in my primordial tongue, and just
Uh-huh.
tell it.
Oh shit!
Keep
he's
going.
Primordial.
Yeah.
He like abruptly stops and kind of like tumbles over himself and just crumbles onto the ground. And it kind of gets up and it looks at you and it speaks in the elemental language of Earth, which you kind of like. It's like your language, Earth. Sorry. Terran, which is the language of Earth, is like a dialect of Primordial, so you half understand what he's saying. He's like, "Who are you? Why did he yell at me? I'm very scared."
I tell it I apologize. I just try to tell it I apologize. My orc friend here doesn't understand how to treat a rock
Where's
properly.
Dad?
Oh, so your daddy is shit.
Oh no. Do I tell? Like I whisper, but guys, do I tell him he's dead?
he's over there. He's dead. Bye.
You're like a quarter mile up the path still. Cause like you chased him for a little bit.
I think I believe he was murdered.
What's murdered? Where's
I
Dad?
think your dad was murdered.
No!
Murdered.
No, Dad was teaching me to fetch, and I got tired. Where's Dad? He looks at you upset, Grilliam.
I point to the dwarven skeleton. Is that your dad?
It's like a quarter mile down the path back the way you came, because you were chasing.
I'll lead him. I'll just tell the others to wait here, and I'll lead him down, and I'll point to the dwarven skeleton. Is that your dad?
Do you guys like wait for Grilliam to come back?
Oh no, I'm going with him. I want to see how this
No, I
comes out.
keep walking. Just keep walking fast.
Sonny keeps walking up. Akta goes back with Grilliam. Mavek, are you going with Sonny or back?
I'm just confused. Fucking.
I will say I am
you're a
keeping.
rock.
So you're just like waiting in the middle. All right, so
I'm
Akta,
keeping
you
my distance from the elemental just in case.
okay. I think what happens here is so Grilliam and Akta like head back down the path. Sonny, you keep heading up, and Sonny, you hear just a distant echoing, just echoing at the path behind you. And then, like, we smash cut to Grilliam and Akta by the dwarf skeleton, and the elemental just has its hands in its face. It's on its knees, like, and it's crying. It seems very upset. But it's made of rock, so it looks really weird. It's also, like, chipping itself as it, like, hits itself, sadly.
I'm gonna pat it. It's like, there. Don't worry. It'll be okay. That maybe you can help us.
So I come down and I play the fast song I know. It happens to be Cemetery Gates.
Oh no! You just play it's a cemetery. Is that an intense song?
It's like a Pantera song about a person dying, I'm pretty sure.
Oh jeez. That's just a very tragic song. The Earth Elemental doesn't understand it because he's a rock. And Sonny, Sonny, you get up to the top, and as you kind of reach the top, there are a bunch of dwarves just kind of standing around, and they look like kind of uncomfortable. Like one of them looks towards you. Oh, hey, how's it going?
Pretty cool. How's it going? Are we doing a statue contest? I think I'm gonna win.
No, what?
A statue contest where you stay still and like nobody can see you.
No, we're not doing that at all. We were kidnapped by the dragon over there.
Oh!
And he kind of points across the room, and you see there's a fairly small, shining copper-colored dragon, and kind of like curled up, looking at a dwarf who's just kind of talking to him. And the dragon's like, "Oh yes, go on, please, tell me more." The dwarf's like, "Well, then I take the grapes and I smash them with my feet. And it's the first step toward the fermentation process." And the dragon's like, "Ooh, yeah, tell me more. I'm interested." And they kind of like are just going on this conversation where the dragon's just listening to the dwarf just talk about it.
Oh, so you're captured by that guy? He doesn't look very scary. Why don't you just leave?
I don't know how to leave.
You don't know how to walk? You don't know how to use feet? I'm a
I don't know
plant.
the way back.
I'm a
I've never been up
plant.
here.
I know how to use feet. How do you not know how to use feet?
I don't know where to go. Like I don't know where we're taken.
Well, why don't you just go down that path? See, I came from that path. Just go down there. It'll be cool.
There's a big pile of rocks in the middle. It seems pretty scary.
Oh, you mean, yeah, well, we got rid of the
dwarf,
rocks.
A bunch of rocks? Oh.
Yeah,
So
we
it's
got
safe
past those. Yeah, it's safe. Go ahead. Oh, we got rid of the spiders, too. There's no more spiders. So
I
you're
didn't even
good.
know there were spiders. That's terrible. Oh, I need to leave. Oh, thanks. And he kind of like walks by you. See you later.
Bye.
He leaves. A couple of the other dwarves like, "Oh, we can just leave," and they go to follow him.
Oh no, I think we're gonna. I think the dragon's gonna get triggered.
So Grilliam.
We're coming up now, right?
Yeah, like at this point, Grilliam, I think you've managed to convince the Earth Elemental to like walk with you. So he's just dejectedly, his like arms are dragging on the ground, chipping little bits of rocks everywhere, and he's just kind of following you guys up as you all make your way up the path. And yeah, you get passed by like a group of like 15 dwarves. I was like, "Oh, we could just walk down here the whole time. Wow."
I think the question
They all-
is,
they
what
all-
killed the
I'm
dwarf?
gonna say, I'm just.
Sorry, what was that, Akta?
What killed the dwarf is the question. Was it the spiders or was it the dragon?
You don't know. I mean, who knows? It must have been the spiders.
It could have been the elemental the whole time.
The groups of dwarves that are leaving all just kind of freeze as they see the earth elemental, and it just kind of like walks by with you guys, and then they're like, "Oh, okay, it's not dangerous. What the hell killed the dwarf then?" And they just whatever. They head back down and they look at the body and they pick up. They're like, "Oh, you poor dumb bugger, killed himself." They put the spell book in their pockets they were reading and head back down.
He committed suicide? That's terrible.
No, you hear like they were talking, and it's like he was trying to make the earth elemental smarter, but made himself incredibly stupid and just died.
No wonder why we were all dumb trying to read that book. No wonder.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're up to the dragon now, right?
Yeah, well, Sunny's at the dragon first, but you're all almost up there. Sunny, is there anything you want to do with the dragon before they get there? The
Oh,
dwarf
I'm just
talking
gonna
the
pretend to be a
dragon-
plant. Just a plant.
There are no other plants in here, but you're just
There's a single
motionless.
plant.
And yeah, the rest of you walk by. There's a beautiful sunflower. And yeah, you enter into a large kind of crystal chamber. You can look down through the bottom and kind of see the city below. You see the dragon chilling in a corner talking to one remaining dwarf about brewing.
I'm
And
going
Larry's
to
like,
walk.
"Oh, yes,
I'm gonna.
go on."
I'm going to walk over and just go to the dragon. I'm gonna be slightly disappointed because this dragon is not as big as I thought.
Yeah, he's not large actually. He's only like 6 feet tall, sitting down.
Oh my gosh, the cute small dragon.
Yeah, he's not that big. The earth elemental just kind of like dragging its legs behind you. However, as it gets like out onto the crystal chandelier and the crystal chamber you're entering, you hear like a cracking sound, and the crystal underneath the elemental shatters because he's just so heavy, and he falls down.
Oh no.
And you see him just kind of like falling down toward the city
Fall
below.
to death.
And then there's a distant, and there's like a big cloud of dust.
Rest in
underneath
peace,
is
rock dude.
I imagine the king underneath is like, what the hell? What the hell was that?
As long as he doesn't land, as long as he didn't land on any dwarfs, we're fine.
Alright, so I go up to the dragon.
I am now ridden with guilt. I'm ridden with guilt now because I just
Grilliam,
accidentally.
you heard him call up, okay.
Dog, okay. This
Yeah.
is dust calling now.
He called out in primordial that he's okay.
I'm gonna tell him sorry.
He don't think he can hear you. He's very far.
And then I'm gonna go to the dragon now. I'm a little guilty about what I just did to the earth elemental.
So, Sonny, you've just watched all this happen. Do you want to just stay incognito?
You're a wolf.
Stealth plant.
Okay. You let me know when you're not incognito. The dragon kind of looks toward all of you as you get up to there, and he's still talking to dwarf. Oh, Sonny, you're botting out a little bit. I can hear you super well.
Oh no.
Oh wait, there we go.
And-
what were we saying?
I'm gonna hex the dragon. Move my hex to the dragon.
Okay, what would you give him disadvantage on?
Intelligence.
Okay. The dragon kind of looks toward you all, and then you can see just kind of like its face twitch a little bit. It's like, oh, hello, hi, how's it going? Welcome to my lair. Welcome to my kingdom. It's fantastic here. How are you? My
I'm
name is.
doing pretty good. Cool, dude.
We're doing good. Few problems.
I'm glad you're doing great. Do tell me about yourselves. My name is Mattalardrisk. I'm a little copper. I'm
Wait.
very interested in each of you. You seem very interesting. You're made of fire.
Did
tell me
you
about
say Mattalardrisk?
that. No, I'm Mattalardrisk.
You should be Mattalardrisk.
You can call me Matty. It's all cool.
But
you're on
anyway,
fire.
I'm always on fire. Nice to meet
Wow. Really? Always? Even when you're sleeping? Wouldn't that get hard because then it'd be bright out and then you're trying to sleep in the dark? But then it's not dark because it's only bright.
you.
And he
Yeah, but it
immediately gets
works.
distracted by you, Mavek. Says, are those tusks real? What are they made
Yeah,
of? How
man.
hard are they? Have you ever broken one?
Hey, want to touch him?
Yeah, absolutely. Can I try and can I pinch them between my claws and see how tough they are? Kind of interesting.
Sure.
Yeah, and he kind of you feel like him he brings up two of his claws and begins to like squeeze on one of your tusks, and it starts to like hurt a little bit, and you're like, oh shit, this guy's gonna break my tusk. But he stops before he does it. It's like, ooh, that's very interesting. And you're a pure blood orc, right?
Yeah, pure blood.
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
Look at my grandpa, like humor or something, but
Ooh, and he gets distracted now by you, Akta.
I'm kind of thinking to myself, I hate this dragon already.
Is it true that blood runs in the veins of tieflings? Like real blood? Or is it all
Yes.
fire?
I'm pretty sure
I heard it was
everyone-
fire. Are you from hell? Are you a devil? Are you a demon?
I just
No,
kind
I'm
of
not from hell.
stare at it.
Oh, can she not talk?
I can talk, I just don't feel like talking to you.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. That's fine.
I'm gonna make a joke and then like that's what I call a sick burn. Hey,
I don't
I'll
think
give you a
at all.
high
It's
five
actually
then.
quite cool in here. Yeah, so do you want to sit and talk with me for a while?
I'd love to.
actually, we don't have time to sit and chat because we have a complaint. We have a major complaint by a certain king 300 feet down below you, who does not like you calling it your kingdom.
There's a king?
Literally
I didn't know
300
there
feet
was a
down
king.
below.
I thought this was just a cavern.
Didn't notice all the people. You didn't notice all the people with the carts and the buildings everywhere? I mean, it kind of looked like a town
no,
to me.
No, I knew that. I just didn't know there was a king. I wonder if he would talk to me if I go hang out with him.
I don't think you will.
I mean, he's literally 300 feet down, as you can tell by the hole, and I point to
Ooh.
the hole where the elemental fell.
Ooh, I'll go get him. And the dragon kind of runs over to the side, leaps out of like a hole in the side of the crystal chandelier, and flies down.
I feel like we're in trouble.
A few moments later, you hear just like, yeah, put me down, what are you doing? As the dragon flies back up, now holding King Cragmaw Silverbeard. His crown is like lopsided on his head. He's like all distracted. And the dragon kind of flies in, plops back down, plops him down. The other dwarf who was up there talking about brewing has snuck away in this time and has gone down the path of the other dwarves. And Mattalardrisk looks at you and says, ooh, is this the king? I think this is him. Hello.
Yeah, this is him. Yeah, this is him, and I don't think he's kind of unhappy with the fact that you're kidnapping his people and calling this place your kingdom.
Yeah, this is my kingdom. Why did you just picked me up? Yes, I really wanted to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. Oh, why not? Can you tell me about why you feel that way? I'm really interested. Oh, jeez. All right, I'm gonna leave. This is on you guys. And he kind of like goes.
That's dragon prickle do. I'm just saying that. I mean, Mel, really.
What?
Okay, so I'm gonna try to ask the dragon. Would it be too hard to ask for you to kindly make a new lair somewhere else? Because our king is not too happy to talk. He doesn't like the fact that for one, you're kidnapping his dwarves, and he doesn't like that.
It's not kidnapping. They can leave whenever they want. That's why I let them leave just now. See that they all left. Oh, I should go get some more.
Hey,
instead
of doing that, I got something for you. Called performance.
Yeah. Ooh, performance.
So,
like
yeah.
music. I love
Yeah.
music. Can you teach
Yeah.
me some music? Can you teach me how to play every instrument?
I'm only proficient in 4, but yeah, sure.
Ooh, which ones? I'm proficient in the bagpipes and the kazoo and the lemons. It's really hard to play lemons, but if you do it correctly, they can bounce at such an intrinsic frequency, just the lemons, that they make a very unique sound. Do you want to hear it?
I have a
I
brilliant
didn't do it
idea.
from them. Huh?
Okay. So you can play the kazoo, right?
Yeah.
Heavy metal kazoo. All right.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna play my guitar.
Uh-huh.
Play the kazoo.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna make some sick riffs.
Uh-huh. When are you going to teach me how to play the guitar?
You kind of need hands for that.
What? I can have hands. And you see him kind of like change his form down into like a human almost. He looks kind of like a dragon-like person. Not like a dragon born, just kind of a scaly human. He's got like patches of non-scaled skin as he just kind of transforms down into like human size. Yes, I can play the guitar. I have fingers now. Teach me.
Oh, okay. So you so I start showing him how to play the guitar.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm thinking
palming.
of something
I'm
really
I'm
evil.
face palming.
Okay.
I teach him like really easy riffs, like paranoid.
He picks up on it really quickly.
You're really good, dude.
Yeah, I really like this. This is a lot of fun. Can you teach me more?
Yeah, I've flown for you. How about this?
Can you tell me every
So,
song you know?
Yes, in time. But I'm starting a band, right?
Okay.
You should come with me. You join my
Oh, I don't know
band.
about that. That sounds like traveling a lot. I don't like to travel. What will I do with my amazing collection of tablets? And you kind of like look behind him. There's a big pile of stone tablets. I love collecting tablets.
I have an idea.
Well, I have an idea. Could I chime in real quick? I have an idea. Why don't we turn what's written in the tablets into song?
Oh my god, that's a
That's
brilliant
a good
idea.
idea. Oh my goodness. Twice the information out of all the tablets. That's incredible. You should stay and help me do it.
I'm happy to for it.
We don't have time.
I have time.
Unfortunately,
Why not?
Sent here to. And long story short,
Uh-huh.
you have an eviction notice from the
Uh-huh.
king.
Can you tell me about your adventure? How you got here? Everything? I want to know every detail.
We could, but
okay,
we could
so
also bring you back with us, and you can talk to the guy that sent us here. And you can
Oh,
stay
you mean the
there.
king
King
I just
didn't-
captured?
No,
the
no,
king-
no. We know a very powerful wizard that I'm
Ooh,
sure we
a
could-
powerful wizard? He probably knows all sorts of different things. I'd love to talk to him.
Yes, that's what
Yes,
I'm
because
thinking.
he only hangs out. He only hangs out in his magical shop.
Can I bring my tablets?
I'm
Sure.
sure you can.
Yes, you can.
Ooh.
I bet Bartholomew would love your tablets.
No, he can't have them. He can't look at them. They're mine. They're mine.
No, I'm sure he doesn't want your tablets, but
Oh, good. Let's go. I want to talk to
Yippee.
him. Come on. He's like jumping up and down. Let's go.
Yeah, well, that
Where do
was
we go?
easy.
Which way?
We have to. Wait. How do we get back to Bartholomew's question mark?
Okay, I have an idea. So I'm going to convince the dragon to
Uh-huh.
join my band. All right,
Uh-huh.
it's gonna be great.
Okay. Can I think what we can do here is the dragon will, at this point, I think Akta alone has convinced him to follow you. So, Grilliam, you all are aware of how to get back to Bartholomew's. It's like a bit of a trek. You have to go down the mountain and then across some like plains and stuff, but you get back. It's really not that bad. It's a couple days. But throughout the entire journey back, the dragon will not shut up. Every waking second. It's
Mother club.
Jeremy, I'm losing. I can't hear anyone. Please pull me back in, please.
well, so yeah, as you travel back, the
Thank
dragon,
you.
every waking second along the journey is just, ooh, tell me more about this and that and that. Ooh, what kind of flower is that? Why does that one have buds? Why does that one not have buds? Are they all grow from seeds? Tell me more. Ooh, you have petals. Does it hurt when your petals fall out?
Yeah,
he's like,
yeah, it
asking-
kind of does.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Can I pluck one?
Uh,
I didn't want to hurt you,
no,
but I
please
really want to see
don't.
what
That'll hurt.
Can I touch them just to see what they feel like?
No. Oh, wait. By the way, did my beard grow in yet?
Oh,
my
not
God,
yet.
yeah.
No, it's been a couple days. Nothing's happened yet as you're traveling back.
Aww.
Can I smell you? Do you smell good? I want to know. Please.
Hey, I
For
smell pretty
days?
good.
Wait, hold on, pause. We've been traveling for days now?
Yeah, you've been traveling for like a
Yeah.
day.
Hey, I smell pretty good.
You're like most of the way down the mountain. He's following you.
I'm gonna look to everyone. So, how do we get to Bartholomew's shop?
You know
Can
the
I
way, 'cause
convince
it's a
the
path.
dragon when we ride it?
No, I'm too small. You're way big.
Aw.
You're actually tall. You're actually taller than him.
Oh my god, yeah. This is
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, he's too small. He's a baby dragon. And at midnight on the second day, Sonny, all of a sudden, your mustache and beard just kind of pop appear
Nice.
as if by magic. And like, ooh, you just grew a beard. Tell me about that. How'd you grow a beard? I want to know how to grow.
I kind of don't know. We just put plants on me and boom, I grow a beard.
And you see, he just begins to start stuffing plants onto his face, like this.
I'm going to facepalm. I am actually getting more and more annoyed the longer he talks.
Yes, and Grilliam,
That looks great.
yes,
I
that's
think
why
you
I'm
should keep
bringing.
that forever.
That's why I
looks
suggested we
great.
bring him to Bartholomew.
Look
Sonny,
at
you
it,
tell him it looks good.
Yeah.
Akta, how do we get to Bartholomew though? There's no way back.
We are walking back. We can
Yeah.
get back.
Akta knows the path back. It's like this is the road.
You take a stop along the way.
You gotta take a couple stops along the way. You play a few shows. Mattalardrisk. Yeah, Mattalardrisk actually is pretty good at the guitar now that you've taught him. And by the time you get back to Bartholomew's shop, he's gotten very full of himself and goes off to start his own solo career.
Oh, come on, dude.
Yeah, he bails on you, man. He bails on you super hard.
Damn
And he
it.
says,
There
maybe we'll
goes my mind.
play a reunion show someday, bro. And he flies away.
Mavek
Playing the
feels
guitar.
not really hurt.
Damn, there goes my plan to infinitely
He was
annoy
pretty cool. He was a cool guy.
I grumbled like, oh, this guy. Like, I'm glad he's gone. He wouldn't shut up.
Yeah, exactly. Grilliam, your fire hair has started to fall out because, like, you haven't slept in days. But you all completed this adventure, as ridiculous as it may be. Congratulations, you all have earned 100 Bartholomew bucks, 1 point of experience, and yeah, good work, everyone. Thanks for playing my weird adventure.
Yay! And then I pass out.
And that is where we end. Thank you very much.
Woo!